on Divorce Court today. He was only 18 when he met the cougar next door, but Terrell and Cookie have stayed together for 9 years. He can't keep up with her expensive taste, plus he's not getting any younger. Cookie Dunn and Terrell Day have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toler to resolve. Testimony in Divorce Court starts now.
Ms. Dunn, you and Mr. Day have been together for 9 years. You do not want to be together anymore. You believe that one of the issues that is causing this difficulty is the fact that you are 15 years Mr. Day's senior. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you, in fact, have a child the same age as Mr. Day.
Yes.
Both a 27-year-old daughter and him.
Yes.
Now, why don't you tell me, you've been together 9 years, so what, he was 18
Yes.
when you got together, and
Yes.
you were 33?
Yes.
What did you find interesting in an 18-year-old at 33?
It was his conversation. He seemed mature.
Uh-huh.
And, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Oh, please.
Well, some people call me a Kruger, but...
A cougar?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you could say, well, yeah.
You like young guys?
I like younger men.
Nothing wrong with it.
Because old men, I can't do that.
No.
I'm going to be honest. I can't be with an old man. What is it? I'm going to be honest with you, Your Honor. Roll over, he tired.
And you need...
No, I can't do that.
Okay. Now, Mr. Day, how are you doing over there?
I'm fine.
Okay. Now, when you got together with Ms. Dunn, did you believe it was going to end up into such a long-term relationship?
No, when I first met her, I didn't think it was going to be really much anything because I was younger. She looked older than me, so I didn't think it was going to go any further.
Well, now, when you found out how old she was that a deterrent to you at all? Did that bother you?
No, I found how old she was. I didn't feel anything. I just felt like she was an attractive woman, and I thought that maybe it could work if I was older, because I didn't know if she liked the young women or not.
Right. But yeah, the youth was part of it. But you said something interesting in your papers, Ms. Dunn, that I just have to repeat to you. Now, mind you, you've got 6 children.
Yes.
Ages 11, 21, 22, 23, 25, and 27.
Yes.
Then you said to me, I always thought Terrell would mature with me. What does that mean in the context of the ages?
Mean that he would think like me, basically, he thinks like a child.
Because he was one.
Huh?
Because he was one.
Yeah, you can say that.
I mean, you've had 18-year-olds in your house.
Yes.
So you know how they are.
Yeah, but I know some 18-year-old is really mature like I am myself, but he's not mature.
And when did you figure that out?
About at the age of 21.
Okay. But you stuck in with him for another, 7 years?
Yes.
Because?
Because I do care for Terrell, you know. I'm not going to lie, I do care for him. But we do have issues that needs to be worked on. But I got to a point where it don't have to be worked on. It really don't.
Tell me what some of those issues are.
Okay, I send Terrell to the store because I'm used to expensive taste. I send him to the store, and I tell him buy me some expensive makeup. He bring me back something for $2.
Hold up. You sent your man to the store to buy you makeup?
Because I was in the hospital at the time, and I was coming home from the hospital, and I wanted to put on makeup. And I know it sounds funny, but I love my makeup, so I sent him to the store. He brought me back cheap makeup, Your Honor, like something my little baby would play with.
Did you give him a specific label,
Yes,
a name?
I did. Yes, I did.
I'm trying to get with you on this, Mr. Dunn. But if I sent my husband to the store to buy makeup, after you picked him up, because he'd fall on the floor laughing, he would say, no, baby, you look fine. I'm not going down that aisle.
But I just didn't. I need some color to me, so, because I was pale.
But you can't get mad that he doesn't buy the right
Okay,
makeup.
what about going to the supermarket?
We'll talk about that.
Okay, I get him a Pacific Foods to, bring. He brings me back oodles and noodles like I'm a baby.
Well,
And
what
he
did you
bring
ask
back-
for?
I tell him get ragu spaghetti sauce. He bring me something that says Bravo.
I would talk to you, Mr. Day, but there's really no point. She hasn't said anything that made sense yet.
No, I'm used to expensive stuff like MAC, Louis Vuitton, Gucci.
Did you send him to a MAC store to
Yes,
get the
I did.
makeup?
No, he still didn't bring me back MAC. Ask him what he did with the money. He'll tell you.
What'd you do with the money?
Those scratch-offs.
Now, do that make sense?
No.
I did.
Mr. Day, did she give you money for a specific thing and you bought a cheap version of that so you could use the rest of the money for scratch-offs?
Okay, here it is. I brought the makeup that she asked for, but didn't have the color, so I changed the name. So the money that I saved for a scratch-off with it. I still
Not
came back
just
with the
one,
makeup.
Your Honor, not just one. He brought 20 of them. And he don't be winning.
Sometimes.
See,
Mr. Day, I'm gonna work with you for a minute.
See?
What is your primary issue with Ms. Dunn?
And she buys expensive things and doesn't use it after one time.
Can she afford expensive things?
Yeah, she can.
And you're mad because she only uses them once?
Yeah, look at right there on the screen.
Those my pocketbooks in my closet.
Most of them don't
I
have
just
any.
didn't line them up.
Most of them don't have any wear in it, no nothing. It just sits there with tags on everything.
Do you buy stuff and not use them?
I have carried all of them
Once.
one time. If I don't got the shoe to match it, why would I carry it again?
I gotta say, Mr.
See?
Day, Mr. Day, that isn't much of a purse collection. I tell you, I mean, as far as numbers are concerned, a whole lot of us do way worse than that. You know what I mean? Women like a lot of purses. It's a weird thing, but they do. I don't.
But I couldn't get the
I don't
shoes.
see that as excessive.
No, I couldn't get the shoes because she caught with the shoes at the bottom. Don't even have dirt under the sole.
Is the purpose of your purchasing to purchase and not necessarily to have and use? Some people get high off the act of purchasing.
And
That's how they fulfill themselves. And once they purchase it, they put it aside because it's already served its purpose.
No, Your Honor, to be honest, I buy it. Okay, that's my Gucci glasses and everything else, I buy it. Well, he should know how I was when he first met me. If anybody have a cell phone that got a $100 bill money case on it, that should have told him I love money. I love nice stuff. Everything I got is name brand. He knew how I was.
I don't understand the fascination with name brand, I gotta say. I really don't. I can't imagine me paying somebody to advertise for them.
I do it for my 11-year-old daughter, too.
Oh, don't do that.
Because my kids is grown, so my 11-year-old, I do it for her, too.
Next, is Cookie's bling lifestyle ruining this relationship? Or is it Terrell who's developed outside interests? Your mama warned you not to marry your mate. If she was right and divorce is your best option, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt. Real problems, real solutions. Divorce Court continues.
You know why I'm going to yell at you about that? Because you're teaching her the wrong thing. You're teaching her that value is what other people see as opposed to what she knows and what she has upstairs. You're teaching her that bling is important and not, respect and character and all that kind of stuff. Bling doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. That instead of paying $500 for a purse, pay $100 for a purse and put $400 into her college fund.
Yeah, she got money in the bank.
Yeah, but no. College will cost you $50,000 a year. You got that kind of bank?
No, but...
And you'll never have that kind of bank because you're paying for college for all those dudes that already have millions of dollars
Okay,
by
can I say
buying
one
their
thing?
products.
When it comes to my daughter, I do teach her the respect to go to school. When I say I put nice things on her, it don't mean I don't bling her out, no. She do wear her little Levi's, her Converse. I let her choose what she want to wear, as long as it's appropriate. I don't take my daughter to the store, you're going to wear that, you're going to wear that. I let her pick her clothes out because she's a Converse child. She like a lot of Converses. So I buy that for her.
Don't teach her to appreciate material things
No,
and
I
think
wear-
that they're poor. They learn that from you, though. No matter what you buy them, if that's
Okay,
how
see-
you live, don't listen. If that's how you live your life, she'll think that's something to aspire to, and it's not.
So I supposed to honestly wear something that I don't want to wear? Because that's the same thing he be doing in a clothing store. He'll hold something up and be like, wear this. I say it's $12.99.
What I'm saying to
And I
you
ain't wearing
is,
it.
what I'm saying to you
I don't
is,
care, I'm not wearing that.
okay, I can't help you.
I don't need help, Your Honor, but what I do want...
I need help.
No, you don't need help.
I'm trying to say get
You don't
somewhere
need help.
reasonable, and I'm
Everybody
not doing
entitled to
anything.
their own opinion. I understand that. But what I'm trying to make people understand, you want to see what he be giving me to wear. Have you seen how he dresses? That's how he wants
How
me to
does
look.
he dress?
That's hillbilly. He look like where I come from. I come from North Carolina. That's how he look
Why
like he
does that
come from.
bother you?
Your Honor, imagine me in that.
Why does it bother you that he wears that, though?
Because the shirt is 2 times bigger than him. Then the shorts is cut off with scissors. And those not even his shoes, they mine.
Miss Dunn, we live in it.
Those is my clothes.
Miss Dunn, did he look like that when you met him?
No, he had on sneaker jeans, a plain fitted shirt. Now he went from that to Hillbilly Terrell. And he over there laughing. I don't think it's funny. Cause look how that look. When I was in the hospital,
Miss Dunn, Mr.
Wait a minute,
Day,
let me say-
no, don't tell me to wait a minute. That's not appropriate.
I'm sorry, but this
be
bothers
quiet
me.
or sit down, because I don't want to hear anymore. Mr. Day, do you ever get to talk in your own home?
Yeah, yes, I do.
What is your main complaint about Mrs. Dunn?
That she complains about the food that I buy, the expensive clothes that she buys is my problem with her. And she says the problem with me is that I don't buy name brand clothes or appreciate the name to spend money for it.
Is that really something so important to
No, he's sitting
dissolve
over
a
there
relationship
lying.
over?
He's sitting over that line. He do have a name brand phone. He got name brand stuff. Now he over that line.
Oh, Miss Dunn, hush.
I do
No,
have,
but Terrell over
No,
that
stop,
line.
stop. I would explain it to you, but I might burst a blood vessel or something. Tell me something important that is ending this relationship. Because I don't think whether or not you buy a name brand bag
It's
is
not about
important.
that.
Well, then tell me something important.
One day, my friend came over, right? It was a Friday. And that Saturday, we left Terrell in the house by himself. I come home that Sunday by myself. Now, to remind you, he went to work. Why do my room smell like fun up in the air?
Smells like what?
If it smells like somebody was having fun up in the air.
Oh, having fun up in the
Yeah,
air.
fun, fun. Get
So
down
you
with the
say
get
it
down.
smelled like sex.
Yes.
Okay. What happened next?
I asked Terrell, I said, Terrell, where, because when I sat down on the bed, I said, whoa, what is that smell? He claimed it was his feet. It was not his feet.
When Divorce Court continues, is what Terrell calls out in his sleep proof of infidelity.
Do you think their age difference is driving Cookie away from Terrell? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now, 1-800-282-1991.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and join the conversation on Twitter at Divorce Court. Divorce Court continues.
As gently as possible, can you tell me how you resolved that situation and made a determination as to whether or not Mr. Day was having a relationship outside, or an outside relationship?
Because after that Monday, I went to my doctor, my GYN doctor, and I asked him some personal questions. He showed me, he indicate with a man cheating what happens in the process of that, and that will happen.
There was evidence, telltale physical sign that your doctor told you about, and he in fact had that telltale physical sign.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Mr. Dave, you ever cheated on Ms. Dunn?
No.
Never, not one time?
Never. 9 years, no, I did not.
Other than that one incident, Ms. Dunn, are there any other indications that he has in fact cheated on you?
He keeps telling me no. It was many a times where he talked in his sleep and he called me by another name. And he told me.
In what context?
Okay, he was asleep one day, and he rolled over. I was still up looking at TV. I got called a girl name. I can't tell her name because, she's irrelevant. She's not here. But then I heard something he was saying, talking to somebody, just pull your shorts down. Just hurry up, pull your shorts down.
In his sleep?
In his sleep.
It's a dream that she says, she recalls me saying to another woman to take down her shorts, but she has evidence of men lower body parts in her phone.
How did you find that?
I went to her phone.
You went through a phone, and you saw pictures of men with
lower body parts.
Lower body parts. Now, were there clothes on them, or it was just out?
It was just out.
So you know people who just send pictures of their nether regions on the internet? You know people like that?
Yes, I do, and I tell them, do not send me nothing like that. To be honest, I don't want to see nobody naked body.
Right.
That don't entice me.
Right.
And really, well, getting out of that.
Yeah, now I hear you.
But that don't entice me.
I got you. Do you think that his suspicions of you are more valid than your suspicions of him?
Yeah, he thinks so.
And you kind of think so too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Judge Lynn Toller's ruling next. Divorce Court. Judge Lynn Toller's ruling right now.
Ms. Dunn, I'm gonna approach this cheating thing one more time, see if I can get a better indication. You put a tracking device on his phone?
Yes, I did.
And what did that tracking device reveal to you?
It was on a whole different avenue. He said that's where he was working in the store up the block from where we live. And it indicated to me that he was over in the projects across from us. Now, that was 3 o'clock to 3:30 in the morning. But he told me his boss didn't let him out for lunch because I called him.
All right. He wasn't where he was supposed to be. You want $1,000 from Mr. Day saying that you're getting ready to relocate to Massachusetts without him in a month, and you want him to pay your relocation expenses. Explain why you believe you're entitled to that.
Because it been time that I gave Terrell money, and he didn't do the right thing with it. He wastes money. He's over there talking about my name brand stuff, but he wastes money on things that he don't even win.
Okay, I got you. I'm not going to talk to you, Mr. Day, about that because I'm not giving him any money. I'm going to say this, Mr. Day. You waste money too. You do. You both wasted money. You went into you kind of got some magical thinking going on there, Mrs. Dunn. You got with a guy who's a 15-year, you're a junior, you thought, and then you're mad because he's immature and childish. You know what an 18-year-old is like. I got 18-year-olds at home. I've seen a whole lot of them. They're all equally silly. And only because that's appropriate at 18 is a fair amount of silly. And for you to think that you would get something other than silly at 18 was silly on your part. Mr. Day, move on, move forward, enjoy your life. You seem like a nice guy, and there will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
I really don't care.
Cookie and Terrell agree with the judge's decision, and Cookie is finalizing her plans to move out of state. Post a comment or submit your case at divorcecourt.com or call toll-free 1-877-311-2222. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Divorce Court.